guys, it is long since I upload a video. It is very long. I first want to take this opportunity to thank my supporters for the good work they have been doing. I love you so much for the good work you've been doing to me. You've been supportive to me. I thank you so much for all that I've been having. I thank you and I thank you. And today I just want to talk about relationship. Let me just talk about relationship. About I had a friend, and this friend of mine was telling me that she's looking for another man because she feels like the man she's having is not perfect. So me, I want to talk about this issue. As ladies, we normally like the men that are already well off. They have something. I mean, they are well off, not knowing that this even if you get a man that is over age, if it's over age you, and you love him because of what he has, remember that someone somewhere has made him to be like that way. Someone has changed his life. More, let me talk about the sponsor. Maybe you need a sponsor. You know that sponsors have been made by another woman somewhere. Another woman somewhere has made him to be that way. So it is normally good if you get your own man. Maybe you are in a, let me say you had a relationship and you've been together for so long and you've been good lovers. Me, I normally advise, if you are just in good terms, continue with your relationship and put it perfect. Don't move this side, move this side. It is not good. Just be constant to your man alone. This issue, you are married and you are looking for another man somewhere. You are married, at the same time you are saying that this man is not perfect. I'm searching for another one, another perfect one somewhere to replace. If I find let me say, for example, I want to talk about my Kenya country because it is where so many people are jobless. I mean, they are jobless, and men, most of the young men doesn't want to work. They just, for example, if you, maybe his wife is working abroad now, he just wants to sit there. He waits for the wife to struggle. He's just there. He doesn't want to do anything, not knowing that he can struggle even to go and make some little business outside, even working with the hawking soda. Anything you can do to make money. Don't just leave your wife to struggle alone. That makes ladies to give up in life and start looking for other men somewhere, because you want to leave each and every responsibility for this lady. He's the one to pay school fees, he's the one to build the house, he's the one to do what, everything. This lady, and mark you, the lady also is still young. He can still see some other men somewhere. So it is good for those young men. Can you struggle for your life? Struggle. If you got married at early age, struggle for that marriage. Don't just leave your wife to struggle alone until the lady sees like he's the one doing everything in the house, and he does, and she doesn't see the need of staying in that marriage. Because when it comes to this particular moment where you just want the lady to do everything, I think it can't make sense. Even you will start thinking so many things until you decide that I think I can just stay alone and do what, and do these things alone. Because if you are in it is like a toxic relationship. Toxic relationship makes you to give up and start doing your own things. You just think about, let me do this alone and make for my own. So I normally encourage any man, can you struggle for your marriage? Don't just sit there, you wait for your lady. Maybe you're struggling somewhere abroad, and you are just sitting there waiting for her to do everything. You just wait for her to send you money, then you eat, you do anything. Just struggle for yours. as she struggles this side, struggle that side also. Then you put together, you see what you can do. But when it comes to a situation where you just want this lady to do everything, this lady will give up and start thinking about plan B. Plan B comes when a man doesn't want to perform his responsibility in the house. And let me talk about, maybe let me say you didn't formalize your marriage. You were staying, let me say, call it scam, we stay fast. Then you started staying together like that. It reached a point, maybe the lady was just struggling, you are just there. This lady has been struggling for more than 5 years. You are just there. You think that this lady will stay there. She won't stay there. She will move. She will look for another lover and leave you alone. So the best thing, men, can you, those boys, I don't know call them boys or men, who just want to sit there and wait for these ladies to struggle, can you search anything to do? It is not a must that you do a big job. You can go and ask for a job, even for cleaning these offices. You can go and collect your 1,000 and collect some sodas and hawk in the vehicles. You can go and open even an hotel and sell porridge and sorry for interruption, and sell porridge and anything. Don't just sit there and wait for this lady to do each and everything. It becomes tiresome, and this what makes these young ladies who are still under 30 and below to think about plan B. So me, I encourage each and every person to work and make money. Let's help each other. Let's help one another in the house. Don't just wait for one person to struggle. I feel it hectic. I see it very hectic for ladies, for sure. Not that we are complaining, but we are seeing some difficulty. We need support from men to support the ladies to stay in the marriage. Most of the marriages nowadays are breaks up because of this issue. Another thing, stick to your lover, satisfy your lover. When I talk about satisfying your lover, I think you mean you are all adults. Satisfying you, make sure that you satisfy that daughter of someone. Make sure you satisfy that man of someone somewhere. To make your relationship move so well, you need to satisfy one another. If you just fail small thing like this, I promise that I know that lady won't stay with you. Please, first, you don't provide. Second, you are just there in the house. You just want to relax. You don't want to struggle like other men. Third, you don't satisfy her. Who will stay with you, my dear? You will just remain alone there and start asking yourself, I don't know what I did, but it is your problem. Can you work hard and do what other men are doing, taking responsibility? I remember one man in the village. This man used to dig for people. I can remember this man used to dig for people when we were still young, going to school. You know what this man used to do? He used to dig for people. He go to the garden and dig, and he gets 200. When he gets that 200. When he goes back to his wife, he gives the wife 150, and the remaining he can go and sort himself. That is a good example of those men that we can give an example. We know that you don't have a job, but you can still struggle to make the family feel comfortable as you as the head of the family. And you find someone, you don't want to work, you just want to sleep, you just want to sit there. Your work is just only to ask for those people working abroad to give you, I'm abroad, Madrid Corona, can you send me something small? Wake up. I'm saying wake up. Work as other men are doing outside there. This thing is causing so many marriages. Then they start saying, this God country has made so many what? has destroyed so many marriages. No, it is not that way. It is because you are just there sitting there waiting for this lady to work and give you money. To give you money. That one you are in a problem, my dear. Can you struggle and work? That is the only message I have for today. And bye. I love you so much, my people.